another DIY episode with me, LaurDIY, and today I'm going to be showing you how to give plain tees a super easy makeover with a cute patterned pocket. So this DIY was actually inspired by all the pocketed tees from Urban Outfitters that have that really cool like Aztec-y and all those different patterned pockets. And I also just wanted to thank everyone for all their DIY suggestions, and this DIY was also inspired by a viewer who suggested that I make something old look new. And make sure you stick around to the very end to find out how you can win one of the tees that I'm going to DIY, so we can just hop right in and I hope you guys enjoy it. For the easiest version of this DIY, all you'll need is a glue gun, scissors, a tee with a pocket, and some fabric. And this DIY can 100% be done using a needle and thread for a more secure hold, but some of us unfortunately just don't have the patience for that. So I'm going to start by laying down my fabric on top of the pocket to decide which section of the pattern I'd like to transfer over to the pocket. Next I'm going to roughly fold the edges under to give myself an idea of how much fabric I have on each side. Then I'm going to make a fold in the fabric to crease it so we have a rough line to follow when applying the hot glue. So go ahead and apply a thin line of glue, fold the fabric on the crease you made, and apply a few seconds of pressure to secure it. Now we're going to repeat that process for each of the remaining sides, and make sure your fabric stays directly on top of the pocket so you can use the actual pocket as a guideline for where to make the creases. And once all the edges have been glued down, you can trim off any extra fabric from each of the edges. Before gluing the pocket to the shirt's pocket, I'm going to be putting a piece of foam board between the layers of the shirt just in case any of the glue seeps through. And you can go ahead and glue the pocket down edge by edge, applying a few seconds of pressure to secure it down. And don't forget to glue together the top edge with the pocket's top edge so you don't end up with a double pocket. And that is it! Now for a shirt that doesn't already have a pocket, we're essentially just going to be repeating all the same steps from the first tutorial but free-handedly making the pocket's shape. So I just roughly folded in the edges to get an idea of how much of the pattern will be showing when it's on the shirt. And after you glue down your first fold, use a ruler to mark out where the opposite side needs to be glued so the edges are the same length. This comes in handy big time for the top and bottom edges because it's difficult to fold where hot glue has already been applied, but it also helps to act as a guide for where the fold should go later on. And once you've glued down each edge, go ahead and snip off any extra from all four edges and slide some foam board or cardboard between the inside of the shirt. And to glue down the pocket, you can just freehand it or mark out exactly where you want it to be located on the shirt. And similar to the first tutorial, apply a thin line of glue to each edge and follow it with some pressure. And the only difference is that we're only going to be gluing the left, bottom, and right edges to leave the top open to make an actual pocket. And that is it, you're all done! And in terms of washing instructions, to keep your shirt in good condition, wash in cold water if possible and then hang to dry. Heat is what kills the glue, so if you're really worried about it, you could definitely do this tutorial using a needle and thread or a sewing machine. So now for the giveaway rules. So I'm going to be giving away the dark gray sweater that I DIY to one lucky subscriber. So you must be subscribed to AwesomenessTV and you must be subscribed to my channel, LaurDIY. And then in the comments down below, leave me a comment suggesting what kind of DIY you would like to see in the next episode. And this giveaway is international and and will run for 1 week past the day it was posted. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY. And again, make sure you're subscribed to AwesomenessTV and my channel. And if you do try this DIY, you can send me a picture using the hashtag ATVDIY. And I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya!